Boys and girls, Spidey's home. Spider-Man Homecoming has released its first trailer. It is here, it is now. There is an official trailer and there is an international trailer. I am reviewing the international trailer because it is better, I guess. It's a matter of personal choice, of course, but I like more of what I see in the international trailer, as much as it is a smaller one, even though there isn't anything I don't like in the official trailer. But we get much more of the story and of the Vulture in the international trailer, so I'm reviewing that one. But I will speak about some things we see in the official trailer that are not in the international one. We start with Tony and Peter in the car. They're talking about being an Avenger. What does it mean? What does it imply? What does Peter need to do? And Tony just says, you are not an Avenger. Don't try it. Don't think about that. You are not. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but also don't do anything I would do. There's a little gray area there, and that's where you are. He then goes up and close to him, and Peter thinks it is a hug, and he starts doing this, and Tony starts says, no. This is not a hug. I'm just opening the door for you. Get out. Vulture comes in. We see a quick shot of the Shocker. We see a quick shot of Michael Keaton. We have Peter going up to him. He wants to do something about this. Tony tells him to stay off the flying monster guy. That's what he calls him. He says there are people to handle this type of thing, and so he wants Peter to venture out of this situation. Peter doesn't want to. He wants to be a hero. He thinks he deserves to be a hero. Okay, I'm combining this review of international and official trailer. We have Peter complaining about start treating him like a kid, and we have his friend reminding him, you are a kid, dude. Over in the official trailer, we start with something that comes midway through the international one, and that's the bank robbery. Some guys are robbing a bank, they're wearing Avengers mask, and he's like, you guys aren't the real Avengers. Hulk gives it away. And you have the guy with a Hulk mask just standing like this, like that SpongeBob meme that was a success during the summer. That one. And Peter has this longing feeling for wanting to be an Avenger, for wanting to be part of a team of big, enormous, figuratively, superheroes. And he wants to be on that spot again. He's always constantly looking at that video of him taking down Giant Man in the Civil War airport battle. I get the feeling that he's constantly watching that. And from the music to the colors, we get what I call the love child between Stan Lee / Steve Ditko Spider-Man and John Hughes. There is nothing anyone can say about that this is not a John Hughes type movie. At least from the trailer, there is no evidence to the contrary. I love the moment where he's crawling up in the ceiling of his room and his friend that is holding a Lego Death Star just drops it and it stabs all of our hearts. And Peter's just like, no, I'm not Spider-Man. And he detaches the suit from himself. Love it. There's like a little button that detaches the suit from his skin to be so tight. It's an interesting particularity to the suit that I really enjoyed. We have Michael Keaton telling Peter not to mess with him, and we get Spider-Man thrown into a school bus. I think that was the Vulture. But speaking of the Vulture, holy shit, he looks huge. He looks freaking huge. Look at those wings. Holy crap. And then I'm guessing they're fighting on a boat, which you get a little bit of in both trailers. Vulture has this big purple ray gigantic gun, and he throws it and he breaks the boat in half. And we have one of the trailers showing Spider-Man in the Spider-Man 2 type of moment when he held the train off, holding the two sides of the boat together. Over there in the air, he's just being held up by his webs. I love both trailers. That is not anything I don't like in these trailers. They are perfect trailers. They tell us what is going on in this moment in Peter's story because we already know the character. The character already had 2 franchises in cinematic form. We don't need to know who Peter Parker is. We don't need to know who Spider-Man is. We need to know what he's doing right now. We need to know what this movie is about. And that is it. We don't need to know who this character is. We don't need to be presented to him. And by the way, one moment, him and his friend are staring at this girl, and then we have Zendaya over on another table. Just the makeup does not compliment her. I'm not saying she's ugly, but this is clearly not the makeup for a girl who's figuratively perfect, and every boy starts staring at her clearly because they're staring at the other girl. And so what I get from this is that definitely not Mary Jane. Definitely not Mary Jane, definitely not Gwen Stacy. It's Michelle. It's Michelle, it's done, the argument is over. I'm just looking forward to this movie. a lot. But what did you think, my beautiful geekies? What did you like about this trailer? What didn't you like? What did you want to see in this trailer that you didn't get? What do you want to see in the next trailer? And what do you want to see in the movie, Spider-Man Homecoming? Leave all your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. That's the important part. And of course, your questions for the hashtag Rogue One Q&A. It's coming next week after Rogue One. Ask me any questions you want about Spider-Man, comics or movies, the Avengers, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, any movie at all, any TV show, any comic, any manga, anime, anything. You decide, you ask away with a hashtag, and of course, because it is Christmas time, the giveaway will be triple. My beautiful geekies, thank you so much for helping me reach 500 subscribers. You guys are the best. I cannot believe we already did this. I will make a special video thanking you guys, but that will have to wait a couple of days because right now it is still Comic-Con for the next couple of days at least. I already have movie reviews planned for you. They are coming out, but besides those ones, I can't afford to make any other videos at this moment. And so, once again, my beautiful geekies, thank you so much. It's unbelievable. And I will see you, Portuguese geekies, at Comic-Con. Don't forget to like this video and share with your friends. That is a big way for you guys to help me out, as you have done so far. And of course, if you're not part of the beautiful geeky community yet, what are you waiting for? Click subscribe and join us so we can be geeky united. Once more, thank you, my beautiful geekies. You guys are the freaking best. I love you all. Thank you so much. Stay beautiful. Stay geeky. Cheers.